we're going to talk about a comment that John Wall made. And the comment was, John Wall said, "I am the best two-way point guard type player in the NBA." There's a couple things when I was thinking about this. Point guard type player. I tried to think about this. It's like, was he trying to specifically take shots at guys like Damian Lillard, guys like Steph Curry, who really aren't prototypical point guards, who don't really pass the ball like him? I believe it's just him and Russell Westbrook last year that averaged 10 plus assists and 20 plus points. So even though they can score, they are more pure traditional point guards. And then the second thing was, does it really matter if he's the best two-way point guard player or point guard type player, to quote him exactly? What I mean by does it matter? Penmanship used to really matter. Being able to write really well used to be a very big thing as one of the main focuses in school. There was like 4 things you absolutely had to have in school. This is even before I was in elementary school, obviously, you know, my old ass. There was 4 like major things you had to get in school, and penmanship was one of those things. Well, now it's 2017. Let me tell you, my penmanship is horrible. It is awful on every level, but I don't need to use it. I'm either texting, emailing, or typing something. The need for penmanship for what I do is not there. So for me, penmanship does not matter. And for most people, penmanship doesn't matter. I'm in a room full of people right now, and probably 3 out of the 4 of us can't really write that well. So, just saying. Yeah. There's just certain skills that they just no longer translate. They're no longer effective. There's no longer needed. So I respect that John Wall can play defense. I'd give it to him that he is the best two-way point guard we have in the league. And I give it to him only over Chris Paul due to Chris Paul being 5-6 years older, and to Chris Paul not being as tall, and Chris Paul not being as fast as he is anymore. Part of that has to do with age and height you can't fix. With him being a great defensive point guard, though, is he really able to stop anyone? So I'll give him credit. He plays better defense. Like, for the guys that played point guard last year, James Harden he can't spell defense. Kyrie Irving doesn't know how to. His coach said, "Hey, I need you to do slide drills," and he looked at him with the "you said what?" face. And then Steph Curry's just like, "Hey, we have a scheme here in Golden State. It's called let Draymond do it." Even if you're the best defensive point guard in the league, these guys are still getting 20, 25, 30 points a night, no matter how good you are. Like, the thing people love about Chris Paul is he can turn you to your left. If you're left-handed, he turns you to your right. If you're right-handed, he makes you go left. And guys still light him up for 20, 25 points. And he's considered the guru of defensive point guards. Not saying John's wrong. Not saying that John doesn't have a great skill. But if you can write, and you can write letters really well, but your teacher only accepts emails, you kind of have a useless skill. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. If you'd like to see more videos, click right here on my chest, and I will see you guys next time.